Well, greetings everybody, I am Lobo and welcome back to RiME. I'm thinking this is probably going to be the last episode, no matter how long it runs. But we have taken control of the Pappy. And, yeah, I mean, he's looking very sad. And that's understandable, because within the context of the game, there's a whole lot of loss. He just lost his son, who liked to go around destroying stuff. You know, very sad. Personally, I think there was more he could have done. But I'm not here to place blame. But this game seems to have a theme of loss. Like, we lost Mr. Stompy, we lost Mulder. And I don't know, it just, like, they're kind of throwing it all at you at the last minute. Like, you know, they kind of hit you with loss after loss after loss. What's this say? Okay. Well, I don't read that language. Anyway, I don't know, for me they're just kind of hitting you over the head with it. And that's kind of how I look at it from a storytelling perspective. I don't like being hit over the head with stuff. Or in real life, because it hurts. But I mean, you know, emotionally, yeah, I mean, they elicited the emotion of sadness. I'm definitely sad. You know, I'm sad for this guy. The problem is, I don't identify with him because I'd like to think that if that happened to me, I would have done more. I wouldn't just have sat up there screaming. I would have dove in after him, you know, saved him or died trying. You remember when this all started on a beach? Oh, you know what? This is the pinwheel that we collected, isn't it? And the fox toy. Oh, don't tell me that those, like, the things I collected have an impact on the ending. Because if so, I definitely would have spent more time collecting more stuff. Oh no, don't tell me that. Alright, oh man. What? Hell no. No. Okay, no. That's how things are going to go down. So everything we did, what was that for? Like the collectibles, like, I'm guessing they don't have any impact on the story, because that, I feel, would take away from some of the emotional weight they're trying to place on the story. But I don't like thinking that there was something more that I could have done. I don't like that, not one bit. I don't know. There's this feeling of helplessness that comes along with that. Like, you know, what could I have done to change this? Alright, well, I guess it's time to talk about the game, right? Let's talk about some stuff. So, I don't want this to be a one-sided conversation. Like, I don't want just my thoughts and my opinions on this video, because there are many more different ways to look about this depending on where you are in your life, what's important to you. Me, like, I think I first look at things from a storytelling perspective. And from a storytelling perspective, like, I wasn't liking some of the decisions that I was making, or that I felt like I was being forced to make as a kid. I felt like a lot of them didn't make any sense. I don't think it was like distancing myself from the subject matter either, because this was before I knew what the subject matter was. Thinking about the subject matter though, I mean, that's a little bit more difficult. Like, I didn't realize, you know, this story is about, like, you know, oh, so like I went into this game not knowing what it was about, and I wasn't expecting it to be about this, because as a father, I don't like it. As a father, I don't like this story. That said, you know, it was, you know, but like I said, if the purpose of a story is to elicit an emotional response, and yeah, you know, you did your job. I am not happy right now, because personally I want to do more. I want a happier ending. And like, had I known, like, the toys would end up in the, like, you know, well, I guess that's in life. Had I known that things would have ended differently, I would have done things differently. Had I known that, you know, I could have made things better, I don't even know if I can. But had I known that, like, spending a little extra time doing this and that had the potential to make things better, then I absolutely would have done them. But I didn't, because I wasn't thinking about the future like that, you know? I wasn't thinking about stuff that could potentially happen, because, like, honestly, like, do we have any real way of knowing? Like, I guess if we really sat down and thought about it, like, we could have kind of come to some kind of conclusion. But, you know, just like in life, you have no real way of knowing what the future is going to hold. And you know that if you did, like, if you knew that there was something you could be doing right now that would make the future better, absolutely you do it, but you don't know what that thing is, right? So you kind of put it off and go about your business. See, now now it's starting to hit me. Like, upon reflection, yeah, it's starting to hit me now. I mean, like, as far as I'm gonna get away from the I'm gonna get away from all that. I mean, as far as the game goes, you know, I don't want to say it was challenging, because it really wasn't. Like, if you, like, I've been playing this game, like, currently it's 6:05 in the morning. Like, I've been playing this game for the past 3 days, from about 4 a.m. to around about 6 or 7. 6:30ish, I guess, on average, is about the time I kind of finish and get ready to go on about my day. So, you know, I'm pretty tired as I'm playing this. So I think, you know, if you're sharp and you actually pay attention and you don't try to repeat the same things that doesn't work like 50 times like I tend to do, then the puzzles probably wouldn't actually be very challenging. But the game it's a beautiful game. And the story is very confusing, and the way it's told doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but, I mean, you definitely get the emotion that it wants to elicit. Thanks for playing RiME. Yeah, thanks for making the game. And thank you guys for watching. And I know at some points I was critical of the game. I was very critical at some points. But you know, I wanted to give you honest reactions, and honestly, it took for the game actually being over for it to kind of hit me, which was strange. Like when I started thinking about this game and, you know, in context with, you know, my actual life. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'm done. I'm done. You don't want to hear Lobo getting all weepy. So, I just want to thank you guys for watching, as always. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions, I really do. So please leave them in the comments. I can't wait to read them. And hopefully we can do this again sometime. I mean, this was our first playthrough together, and it kind of felt like you guys were sitting here playing with me, like by my side, which was a super cool feeling. I did enjoy it. So hopefully we can do it again very soon. But until then, I am Lobo, and I will see you guys later.